You can essentially trade bottles of water for items. And the best part is, he gives all the bottles back. like where where is he putting all that water? Is he just splashing it on himself like glug, 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 glug? Hey guys, and welcome back to the Wild Darkness. Thanks to the comments in the basics of trading video, I realized I missed quite a lot of points. So this time I'm going to be giving you a complete guide in trading. There are three types of merchants: the metal exchange merchant, the cuisine exchange merchant, and the meat cuisine exchange merchant. There's also the special fourth merchant, which is the special ingredient exchange merchant. Their names will tell you what they will buy at higher price, or else they will buy all the rest of your stuff at 50% of its value. Hypothetically, this means if you were to give one iron bar to a meat cuisine exchange merchant, they will only sell you half an iron bar. However, if you were to give the meat cuisine exchange merchant a roasted meat, they would give you a roasted meat back. Now, across the surface map, you will see 5 merchants spread out, one in strange forests, one in the desolate meadows, one in the frozen hills, one in the jungles, and one in the burning canyons. Each one of these 5 merchants will be carrying one bag with them. These bags include a food bag, an alchemy bag, an incantation bag, a big bag, and 2-dimensional pouches. This is completely random and each merchant will only carry one of these. So if you're lucky, you might get the dimensional pouch on your first merchant, but if you're unlucky, you might get it on your last 2 merchants. Moving on, the metal exchange merchant will buy your metal items at a high price for food. Other than this, the metal exchange merchant also sells potions and spellbooks. So if you're looking for some spellbooks or you're just grinding up some potions, the metal exchange merchant is the way to go. I just bought out all of his crests of transcendence to kind of bring out everything. I'll just take all the spellbooks since I'll be needing those. The metal exchange merchant always restocks, so this could be a good way to kind of farm spellbooks and if you're lucky, farm some stat potions. Anyway, next up we have the meat cuisine exchange merchant. So the meat cuisine exchange merchant will buy meat at a high price and will sell you equipment. They also sell you blueprint books and artifact blueprints if you're lucky. So right now I'm gonna try to buy him out and see if I can actually get an artifact blueprint. There we go. We got quite lucky here. We got an artifact blueprint. The chances of the artifact blueprint spawning are actually not that low compared to farming for it by cutting bushes or killing bosses, because there's only a limited amount of chance. The meat cuisine merchant is actually your best bet. Lastly, on our trip, we have the cuisine exchange merchant. The cuisine exchange merchant will buy any cooked food at a higher price, and he will sell you a bunch of metals. While he doesn't sell you anything special like the artifact blueprint or spellbooks and potions, rare metals such as silver, gold, and platinum are hard to come by, and the cuisine exchange merchant is a good way to get them. Lastly, on our trip is the special ingredients merchant. The special ingredients merchant will sell you all sorts of drops that are labeled as special crafting materials and other items that can be used in crafting potions and anything magical basically. She also carries a sun tablet which is needed in repairing your your dimensional tablet. Some of these drops are exceedingly rare, such as the demon horn. So if you have a high tiered weapon that needs another special part and you don't know where to get them, I suggest the special exchange merchant. Next up, I will be trading with the merchants. My goal is to find the most optimal trades where you can get the best value for the least amount of effort. I have already completed a trade with bush items such as ropes and lassos, so I won't be doing that here. This time I will be focusing on the other 2 basic materials, twigs and logs. So here I got 100 charcoal, 50 torches made from hay and branches. And then I got 20 hunting bows. I made sure to keep everything at a constant, so I had to craft until there was no plus ones, minus ones, or enchantments on any of these bows. As you can see by the highlight and the fact that none of those had enchantments. I did the same for crude staffs. I got 20 of each, and no enchantments, no plus ones, minus ones, nothing, just plain old normal crude staff. Alright, we're back here at the Metal Exchange Merchant, and we will be exchanging all of our items for, obviously, Crest of Transcendence. As we have seen a while ago, 7 pieces of charcoal trades for 1 Crest of Transcendence. So the value of the charcoal is at 7:1 for the Crest of Transcendence. Apparently we can't trade torches, so I made 50 torches for no reason. At least now I will have a bunch of them to go around. We have the hunting bow, completely normal, no enchantments, and 3 hunting bows for 1 Crest of Transcendence. Okay, just gonna deselect everything, and let's test it out with the crude staff. 3, no, 4, 5. 5 crude staffs for 1 Crest of Transcendence. So if we consider that 7 pieces of charcoal will trade for 1 Crest of Transcendence, 3 bows will trade for 1 Crest of Transcendence, and that 5 crude staff trades for 1 Crest of Transcendence. Doing the math, here's the list of the best valued items. Now, if you want to trade with any other trader other than the Metal Exchange Merchant, the crude staff and the bows will be worth just as much, but let's say you have a bunch of charcoal, you can always opt to buy food from the Metal Exchange Merchant and bring it to the Cuisine or Meat Cuisine Exchange Merchant, so that the value of the charcoal does not go down, since you'll just be transferring it into food value. Anyway, I believe that's everything that I have to cover for a complete guide in trading. Oh, there is one more thing. This is kind of broken. You can essentially trade bottles of water for items. And the best part is, okay, I'll just go ahead, select the sausage. There we go. He gives all the bottles back. Like where is he putting all that water? Is he just splashing it on himself like glug, 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 glug? Basically, he gives all the bottles back so you can go refill them, cook them up again, and then God, that is so broken. Cook up the water again and sell it back to the exchange merchant. Now, what I heard is that the water bottles are worth more after cooking, and when you go to a cuisine exchange merchant, since you have cooked it, it's worth even more than that. Although its base value is super low, if you don't want to farm for items, or if you're just super low on food at the start of the game, and you have like 10 bottles of water to spare, you know how to get some extra food. Trade water, he basically takes the water and gives you the bottles back and does absolutely nothing with it. After all, you have an unlimited supply on the ground. That will be everything for a complete trading guide in the Wild Darkness. If I missed anything, leave a comment down below. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment. It really helps with the algorithm. Thank you, and till next time.